Class. My screen is visible, right? Not yet. Till now, what you know? There we created multiple instances. We converted into one target group. There we implemented which concept? Load balance. Here our load balancer is able to communicate with this target group. What is the main aim of load balancer? Anyone can respond, both of you. What is the main aim of load balancer? Aim of load balancer is able to check the health check health check on second footing. If any one instance if any one instance fails, it never it never send request to request to failed instance failed instance. Is it okay? I hope you got the clarity. See, here why we are working with load balancer? Here the is requesting, end users are requesting. Simply we can say application incoming request. Here is the application incoming request. These are the incoming request. Are you agree with me? These are the request. Which request it is? Application incoming request. Incoming request is redirecting to a specific target or a target group. A target group. Why I'm telling either target or target group? EC to instance is nothing but target. The combination of these two is nothing but target group. Is it okay for you? Why again I am telling, insisting those things in the sense, if you go with the ALB, we may work with multiple targets group, multiple target groups. If you go with NLB, if you go with NLB, we may work with single target group. Is it okay for you? This is very well-known concept. Today we are going to enter into Today we are going to enter into auto scaling group. Auto auto scaling group. See, what is the advantage of auto scaling group? Why do you go for auto scaling group? Someone is trying to join. Someone is trying to join. Yeah. Very good evening, ma. Now move on to
Good evening, sir.
next paint. Yeah, good evening. See, just now I introduced this one. Now try to understand where I am in. Recapped these things. You know all these things. Again, you refer it. Maybe through recording. If any doubt, ask. See, why do we go for auto scaling group? You may think on this. Whenever, whenever, whenever the load, the load, the load increases up to up to threshold threshold limit threshold limit. Here we may set according to industry standard 80%. 80% is the industry. But in our general scenario, assume up to 100%. Up to 100%. What may happen? What may happen? The general things we may call it as number one, system may crash. system may crash. The word crash, when do we use? If memory, if memory utilization is more. See, performance goes down. Performance goes down. Performance goes down or slows down. Slows down. When if CPU utilization is it okay for you? One is the system crashes, second one is the performance goes down. I make you little clarity through even chat GPT also. This is the interview question, that's why. See, if you don't have auto scaling, the single EC2 instance will stay at 100% CPU, causing slow performance, dropped request. What does it mean? End users are keep on requesting. See, those who are new request, they may not reach. Why they may not reach? Already room is houseful. Maybe you know cinema theater, houseful board is there. What will you do? You need to wait for next show, even for next show, even for next show, because of already people got the ticket. Same way, possible timeouts or service crashes. See, I said the word crash belongs to whom? Memory, please remember. The word crash belongs to memory. The slows down belongs to CPU utilization. CPU utilization. Even sometimes, maybe it is keep on processing. Sometimes you may see such things are happening with help of CPU utilization is more. Monica, you got the difference, right? See, process skill. Whenever you may see the word process skill, that is nothing but memory is more. The word process skill, memory is more. Memory is more. Killing the process means memory. Process slows down only is nothing but belongs to CPU utilization. That is the very, very important thing. Even you may reach the 100% CPU utilization also, performance will slow down. Application never crash. Application never crash. Please remember these things. Now good to go. See, for auto, if you want to implement auto scaling, there you need to set auto scaling launch wizard. Auto scaling launch wizard. Based on that, you need to implement auto scaling. See, auto scaling types are there. Auto scaling types and techniques and methods. There are four ways to implement auto scaling. Four ways to implement auto scaling. Let's see, this one you must memorize for interview purpose. For interview purpose, see, auto scaling policies. Even routing policies are there. Auto scaling policies there. Wherever you go, some policies. See, first one is target tracking policy. Today, I am able to show you very first one, target tracking policy. What is the second one? Step scaling policy, simple scaling policy, scheduled scaling policy. Industry uses this one, scheduled scaling policies. Anyway, I'll try to implement all the four policies. Today we'll try to see target tracking policy. The word target is based on the CPU utilization. According to this scenario, what they are telling, if CPU utilization is more than 50%, what will you do? What will you do? You need to increase. How many you need to increase? You will take care. Based on the input request, maybe you may try to taking care and increase. There we can set minimum how many instances do you want? Maximum. You can set it, max you can set it. Based on the request, it may increase. We'll see that one practically we can understand. I think someone is trying to join. Okay, good evening. Good. And now, see, maybe theoretically little bit you got it right. See, if you want to implement auto scaling, very simple. First, you need to create one EC2. Assume. We need to step one, assume. Step one, where we need to create step one. Step one, need to create one EC2. Yes, I am creating EC2. After creating EC2, what will you do? You need to install an application. Maybe you know either Nginx or HTTP application. Till now clear? From this instance, You need to create in step 2. In step 2, you will create own AMI. OW, own, spelling correct only. That's all. Own AMI. Own AMI. Amazon Mission Image. Amazon Mission Image. This is technical word is cookie, COOKI. Cookie cutter. Cookie cutter. We can implement the concept of cookie cutter. We can able to create our own AMI. This is assumed this is our own AMI. I'm thinking like this. This is the own AMI. See this AMI where I can use. I can use it in launch template. I can use it in LAUNC, launch template. Launch template. Within the launch template, I can, by using launch template only, I can able to create auto scaling. Maybe yes. This is the simple steps. Okay. First, we'll go for the step by step, very quick way. In middle, if you have any doubt, try to interrupt. Now, going to our account, you know how to enter into. If you are having your own account, even you can log in. You may try to parallelly work with them. That is also maybe here also taking time for you also same procedure you need to implement. Going to here, there I am going with a very new account. There, where is that DevOps Zone? Now, this one, this one, this is new account. Admin, admin, sign in. There, here, not United States is there. Maybe I may go with Singapore. That is good, right? I am going to Singapore. There, Singapore. Yes. Because of nothing is there. I may click on EC2. Their launch instance. Their EC2. EC2. There everything known thing. T3 micro. There is no T2. You can't able to see T2. Only here is the very new account. T3 only. Key pair. Key pair. I am giving key pair name is AS. I need to create, right? AS. AS. There, create it. After that, security group, I am leaving as it is. There I am selecting because of, if you want to see the output only, will go like this. There 8 GB is sufficient, but advanced details, I need to go for the, user data. You know where it will be my user data within my downloads, their code, their EC2 fundamentals, that just copy paste. Control C, move on to here. Now I hope I am not wrong. It may create launch instance. Launch instance. See, instance is launching, no worries. Here you may see after 5 minutes, their status check you may see 3 by 3 here. Yesterday I said 3 by 3. One is the instance status check, second one is the system status check, third one is the EBS status check. EBS status check. Now quickly I am going to create AMI. How can I create AMI? Select this EC2, going to actions, select image and template. There, create your own AM. I am giving SG, ASG, AMI, same copy and paste it. Control A, there Control C, there paste here. Now you need to observe. See, add volume, default I am taking, I am not touching anything. See, tag image and snapshot together, leave as it is. Anything special? Nothing is there, right? Simply I'm clicking create image. Image also creating. Image also creating. You can able to see, click on AMIs. Click on AMIs. There you can able to see. Here observe. This the image is private. We can convert into public. If you want it, we can convert. Status is failed. We need to wait for maybe minimum 1 or 2 minutes. Minimum 1 or 2 minutes. Now, hereafter, what will you do? You need to go for the launch template. I said, right? Now, I'm going to launch template. See, in our purchasing types, here see, launch template is there. Launch template. Shall I click on launch template? Yes, I'm clicking launch template. Create a launch template. Now, launch templates acts like a blueprint. Nothing will happen here. Nothing will happen here. See, my template, ASG, TEM, PLAT, a template. That template version, I'm taking ASG V1 version 1. See, auto scaling guidance. This is the important thing. Otherwise, you need to search for options. Whenever you select this, it will tell you which is required, which is required, which is required here. Application and OS images. See, my AMI. You may able to see, is it creating, right? Then only we can able to see my AM. After that, see instance type here, instance type T2. T2 is not there. T3 my. T3 my. Whenever if we create, whenever you apply auto scaling, at the time of auto scaling, which image, which type of maybe EC2 you want it, which type of EC2, T3 micro type, instance type. Good. Key pair, already you know key pair, right? That is also important. If you want to log in into that EC2, key is mandatory, right? For that, which key I require? ASG. Good. See, as a professional, you never select network settings. See, if we select a specific network, assume all the instances will create in that only. That is not good idea. See, if you are, I am in Singapore, how many availability zones are there? Anyone respond? Three. Three. Suppose if I create 6 instances, if you don't select, what will happen in the sense 2 in 1 availability, 2 in 1 more availability, 2 in 1 more availability. You may ask, if I create 5, at least 2 in 1, 2 in 1, maybe 1 in 1. That is the advantage. If you select specific, all the 5 will create one availability zone. Unfortunately, the zone fails. What happened? There is no use of this. That's why what I said, don't select. Where is that? Don't include launch. Next. Is it okay for you? Firewall security group. Firewall security group. Till now, say select existing security, create security group. Already instance is having one security group, right? Same security group I wanted. I'll go for launch wizard one more. Till now, we applied three ports we published. What are they? Anyone can? SSH, HTTP. Yes, that is our requirement. That is our requirement. Now anything new? Anything new? I think no need to select these things. These are the default things. Default things. Now you go for ideal connection, tracking timeout. Now quickly go to create launch template. Template is created. See, AM also internally created, EC2 also working. First we'll check EC2. Why I need to check? Maybe after creating, people may want to interact with EC2, right? For that, click on here. There you may check output is getting or not using public ID. Now control V. Yes, good. See, actually, if you want to work with auto scaling group, load balancing is also mandate. If once again, if you go for load balancing, again, maybe 10 more minutes we are wasting. I am not creating load balancing. Everybody know it. You can create load balancing. You can implement it. There, if any difficulty, ask. See, I may create today without load balancing. Tomorrow, I may go with again load balancing also. Now, our time comes we are coming to our topic. Please observe here. What is the last option here? Auto scaling groups. I am creating very first auto scaling group. Create auto scaling group. Create auto scaling group. Auto scaling group name ASG1. ASG1. See here, launch template already we created, right? Just simply, or else here itself we can create a launch template. Already we're having, refresh it, there drop down, select ASG template. Based on this template, here it is taking default version 1 because of there I specified 1, right? Or else I may give 1, that's all. See in launch template, whatever you said, those things here we are able to see. Are you observing? Click on next. Click on next. See, I'm taking default VPC. Here you need to take availability zones. Where you want to create your instances, where you want to create. I'm telling, hey, create here some instances. Here also create some instances. Here also create some instances. Why I'm selecting all this? See, without downtime. High availability, that is my requirement. High availability. Now, balanced best effort is the right format. Click on next. See what I said. Attached to an existing load balancer, or quickly you want to create a new load balancer. Here I am selecting no load balancer. No load balancer. See, no VPC, remaining things are defaults we are taking there. See my health check grace period. See, turn on, this is also important. Turn on Amazon EBS health checks. Now health check grace period. I am taking 30 seconds only. 30 seconds only. Or else what it may do. And every 5 minutes it will go and check. And every 5 minutes, that is the industry standard is 5 minutes only. Here they are never set 30 seconds. If you are setting 30 seconds means we are wasting the internal maybe resources. The performance may slows down. Now click on next. There. Now I am taking this minimum desired maximum. As a learner, you may take minimum and desired same because of first it will create one. Suppose you may set a desired 2. What may happen? Minimum we are setting 1. It will create desired means it will create 2. Maximum you may set it 5 also. Maximum. See, only based on the desire only it will create. See, min less than or equal to desired, less than or equal to max. This is the formula. Min less than or equal to desired, less than or equal to max. This is the standard procedure. Okay, desire also what I am taking? Maybe one only. One only. Because of I want to increase the load. Based on the load only it will work. No scaling policies. Now leave as it is. Default things only. Next here important additional settings. Enable, this is my enable instance scale in protection. Enable instance scale in protection. Enable default. See, this you may click. What happens? See, one instance to 5 instances it mode. It never goes down. It never goes down. Because of already it will go for increasing order only. Decreasing order never apply. That's why don't select this option. Whenever work, that means what is that CPU utilization is less, automatically it scale down, right? If you want to scale down, you never select this. You never select this. Now enable default instance for warm up. If you want it, you can set it. There I may give 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Now good to go. Click on next. Now add notifications. Notifications also I want to set. See SNS. Suppose I want to set one SNS. I want to set one SNS. Create topic. Create topic. Topic name is maybe I make you alert. Alert ALERT alert. I want to set an alert with these there for me for email. For me, I may get one alert. What happen? See events type notify subscribers whenever instance launches or terminate or fail to launch or fail to terminate. That is good idea, right? Whatever happen, at least I need to get one mail. Now click on next, click on next. Now tags are optional. Even I am using tag also. Say name, there is auto scaling group, tag I added. Next. Now anything version 1, this is the just we are seeing everything. If anywhere you want to modify, everywhere edit option is there, and every area edit option is there. Create auto scaling group. Create auto scaling group. Creation is very simple. It may create. Now, maybe after maybe 30 seconds or within a minute, you may able to see one new EC2. One new EC2. First of all, I may take new duplicate tab. Then I am moving to again EC2, again EC2. My existing EC2 is running. Don't think about this. This I am terminating. This is not our requirement. Only for getting AMI, for creating AMI only I use this. This is the old. I am terminating this. I am terminating this. Now you know how to terminate? Yes. Yes, terminate. See, within a minute, we may able to see one new EC2. We may wait for that. Now, quickly started, right? You are able to see pending. You are able to see pending. The refresh. See, it is started. Our doubt is okay, it is started. We are very happy already we set it, one is running. How can it increases? How can it scale out? How can it will be scale out? Now for this what I may do, I may move on to I may move on to their ChatGPT. Generally script will be there. Industry people, they may have their own script. What they may have, whatever you may get now, those scripts they may have. See what I am typing here. What I am typing here. See their shell script, shell script, shell script for for increase the wo- increase the uh, increase the load up to 90%, up to 90%. Okay, shell script I written properly, right? Shell script. See, it is giving script. Now I'm taking this. First I'm taking this, copy it. Where see, I think stress is there or not? Yes, sir. Okay. Where is the stress related? In the code. Where is the stress related commands? Install stress engine. Good. We need to increase the stress for our EC2 instance. That is the thing they may ask in interview. Now click on here. What shall I do? Connect it. Now connecting. Now connect. After connecting, after connecting, what shall I do here? Now what to do? Sudo -i there vi or else what you may do? Cat greater than stress stress.sh. There simply paste it over here. Enter Control T. Now bash dot slash. Now what shall I do? Stress. There stress dot sh. See, unsupport, please install the stress ng manually. Okay, this is telling something. What I may do? There it will add those things also. Then I will add it. Copy it. Copy it. Very simple way, get that one. It will give the additional code. Maybe 2 lines it will add it. Now see, manually it is expecting these two things. Now there I am adding, paste it. I think it is giving an error, unable to, or else what is this? We may try. Not working. Not working. Please install. Okay. Okay. Sudo yum install. Now paste it. Good. Now one more command. Sudo. That one only I did, right? Yes. There, which is stress engine. There, move it. Paste it. Good. After that, I need to run. I need to run this our script. Now bash. Already bash is there, right? Yes. It is taking two CPUs, but it is running. Now we need to check. Till now, have we set it CPU utilization more than 50%? Yes. Where I set it? There I set it? Yes. No, till now I think I didn't set it. But anyway, we'll check it. What happened? We need to wait for 2 minutes or up to 5 minutes. Then only I think I didn't set CPU utilization more than 50% or maybe 70. In stress only I said 90% I need it. Then in CloudWatch, actually, CloudWatch we need to set. But till now I didn't set. There I increase it. Automatically it will increase. This is the general standard I am telling. I didn't set any policy. Till now I didn't set any policy. We need to set the policy. Without setting policy, we are trying first. Where should I go? Here I need to enter. Go to EC2 instances. Just there I increased the load, but I didn't apply any policy till now. I didn't apply any policy till. We'll apply. Okay, I'll go and set the policy, then only it will implement. Even though you applied stress, stress is there. How can you know stress is there or not? Select it and quickly go to monitoring. Here, see, this is the point. Maybe you may wait for 5 minutes. You may wait for 5 minutes. There you may see the how much stress is there. See, by default, EC2 instances having which monitoring? Basic monitoring. Basic. Basic monitoring having every 5 minutes one data point. Every 5 minutes you may get one data point. Maybe we need to wait for 5 more minutes, then only we can able to see this. How much stress is there? How much stress is there? Here again I'm going to here. For how many minutes we are taking stress here? For 1200 seconds. For 1200 seconds. You need to divide with 60. 1 minute. No. 1200 seconds. 120 seconds means 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Nearly 20 minutes time. Count it. 3600 seconds. 1 hour. 20 minutes is sufficient for our concept. There, and we need to check the first how much stress is there. That is important thing, right? We need to refresh first to see the stress. Now going to monitoring. Still, you are not more than 5 minutes. That is the problem. Utilized. Here we may get data points. Here one point is there, right? For next point only we can able to see the stress. See, it is also giving clearly 1250, 1255. There is 13, 13.5 according to AWS timing. Refresh. Going to monitoring. At least I want to see one more data points. Or else maybe I may quickly go to detailed monitoring, manage detailed. There I can enable it and every minute you may able to see. That is good for us from hereafter. And every minute we may see data point. This is the paid service. This is the paid service. Maybe wait for at least 1 minute. Fresh to monitoring. Local time zone means our timings, our Indian time. Refresh. Now Seema are able to see stress is up to 90%. Good. Now stress is 90%, but it may create more than one instance or not. Till now we didn't apply any policy, right? We need to apply the policy. Now at least we have seen the output. Now we may try to go to EC2 instance. There we are in EC2. There, I think this one is right. Now go to our aim is automatically increasing or not. Automatically increasing or not. Instances. See, only one is there still. Now, shall we go for that implementation? What to do? Again, go to ASG. There, click on ASG1. There you may see their automatic scaling policies. Automatic scaling policies. Click on here. Click on here. Our aim is what? Dynamic scaling policies are there. Predictive scaling policies is there. Scheduled action policies are there. What is the first one there I told? There. Which one? Target. Now click on create dynamic scaling. There, what are those things are there? Are able to see here? No. Create a dynamic scaling policy. See, target tracking policy. By default, one is what? Target tracking policy. Average CPU utilization. I may go with, for easy understanding, 20%. If more than 20 increases, what will you do? You need to do something. You need to do something. Instance warm up 30%. See, disable scale to create only scale out policy. See, disable scale in. What I said, if you select this, it won't. If workload reduces, it won't remove the instances. For that, don't select this. There, click on create, right? Click on create. Wait for wait for one more minute. What it may have. Go to where? EC2 instances. EC2 instances. We need to wait for one more minute. See what happening. Are able to see what happening quickly because of more than 20. That is more than 90, right? 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20. That's why it is quickly started. Four more instances. Four more instances. See that if I set 50, it may continuously take, but don't go for more than that. We are wasting the resources. Here also I am wasting the resource. See how many instances? Maybe five, assume 5 hours here we are utilizing. Why is there any difficulty here? We want to see automatically scale in also. This is scale out policy. Scale out means scale out more increases. Now quickly we may see the we may see the initializing. After initializing, I may remove the stress. I may remove the stress. System will decrease the instances. We'll check it. Now it is running, right. Now what shall I do? Quick guidance. Now what shall I do? I may move on to here. I may go to Control C. Control C. Now exited means CPU stress test completed. Test completed. Maybe it may take nearly 5 minutes for decreasing. Decreasing starts after 5 minutes. After 5 minutes. We may see that also. Now going to refresh. We need patience here. Yes, sir. Sure. Thank you, sir. Sir, sir, I can. No, install automatically it can reduce. Stress is I removed the stress here. Check it. Stress is completed. Stress is finished. Maybe see the numbers. 231, right? 131. I need to go to 131 instance. Which is the 131? I hope which one? 131. This is not here. Which instance is 131? This one. First I need to first I need to check this. How much stress is there here? Monitoring. This is the important thing. Once till now, still stress is there. Once stress is, maybe we need to wait for check for 1 minute, right? On every 1 minute. On every 1 minute. The file. Yeah. Now still it is in stress reduces. We need to wait for some time. Our intention is scaling or not. Scaling happening or not. It will happen. See here I think it is moving to zero, right? Now you need to check. What about instances situation? What about instances situations? Go to instances. What happening? Still it is running only. I said right. After 0, below 20, it will slowly terminate. Every 5 minutes, one instance will terminate. Every 5 minutes. think minimum 5 minutes is finished, right? Is the target tracking? Target is reached, but our stress is coming to zero. It will become, we are able to see less EC2 instances. At least I'll check another EC2 instance. Any other? What is the stress here? What is the stress here? Quickly move on to here. Still here is the stress. How much is there? Here I may go for 1 minute. Not less than 20 still. Refresh. If it is less than, here more stress is there. Nearly 35% is there here. To check one another. Another. Going to here. The good idea is to give more than 70 is the best way. Anyway, I'll do it that one also. Just we need to check this one may or working or not. Click on this one. Go to monitoring. 1 minute. And able to see less than 20. Even more than 25% is there. More than 25%. Maybe that was the problem. I may reduce the stress zero man. I may take one more script. Manual, I may reduce the stress. I may reduce the stress. Then we can check it. Here it is running. Wait for 2 more minutes. How to reduce the stress less than less than 10% using shell script. Shell scripts. Okay. Hyphen n, echo n, diagonal. Okay. The script used only to tiny fraction of seconds. No duration 12. That is also a requirement. Anyway, I will check. VI. Less stress dot sh. Paste it. The internal stress already there. Now bash dot ls dot sh. There I am running. It is running. No worries. Same code I am going to implement another EC2. Another EC2. Where should I go? Automatically systems will shut down. I'm going to this one now. Here only. Refresh. Instances. Maybe I may take top EC2, top one. They are connected. Now sudo -i, not good. Vi or cat greater than st.sh. Right click and paste it. That control D bash dot st slash st.sh. Here also it is running. Like this, I can run in multiple instances. This one also I am taking. There I took average, that's what I need to reduce. Increasing everyone can do, but decreasing we are trying. Sudo -i there vi dot sh escape shift colon x bash dot st. Three systems at least it is running. Wait for some time. Now clear filter 5 is showing. Now we need to wait again 5 more minutes. 3 instances running less than 10%. Even we can check manual also, we can terminate one instance. That too also I might try. If stress is less, you won't create more than again fifth one. If stress is more, again it might get fifth one. That too we'll check it first. See, again I'm telling your patience is more. We need to wait. That's why in online classes, no one can implement all these things. See, already internal stress is there. That is the problem. Tomorrow I may implement with more than 80, then only we can create new instances. See, if you remove the stress, less than 80 automatically will happen because of I set at 20, right? That's why it is automatically because of internally my Nginx server is running. Nginx server is running. It is taking some stress maybe. That is the problem. It is running new one means because of stress is more than 20 is there. Anyway, tomorrow morning again I may implement. I'll show you, then only I can go for the one more policy. I will implement all the 4 policies, man. It may take 1 class or 2 class or 3 classes or 4 classes. I never bother. I will implement, then only I can move to new concepts. Okay. Thank you. Just you may try it. You may try it. Maybe you need to place how much stress, at least 60%. At least 60, you may try, automatically it will work. Now simply I'm removing in front of you. What will you do first? You may go to auto scaling group. That is very, very important. Otherwise, you may provide charges. Going to action, delete it. You need to pay the bill. DELET, DELET, delete. Even see AMI is created. That is also paid service, but that may less pay only. But anyway, I am deleting. Maybe tomorrow morning, maybe suppose 6 class at 9, right? Maybe at 8:30 I may create it. I don't want to create again. Everybody know AMI at least. Everybody know. Yeah. See here you're getting 0, right? Now automatically system is taking care to remove all the EC2 instances. You may see here. It is terminating everything. It is terminating everything. Tomorrow morning, we need to see scale in policy. Scale out policy you have seen. Scale in policy you need to see. Thank you. Stop recording.